Welcome to Janet Russell Presents The Daily Blue. Well, folks, I'm so thrilled to be back again this week. We have two great people, actually three great people, so we're going to be doing this in two parts. This is going to be a monthly event. We're going to have two of my good friends. We're going to have Helen. Helen Kay is an angel card reader, and of course we have my good friend here, Greg. Greg is basically Greg is the one that's going to get read today.
I'm going to get a reading today.
He's in the hot seat. And then our second show is going to be Maureen. Maureen, these ladies work with me. Maureen is an astrologer, so Greg's going to also get another reading from us. So it's going to be interesting. As you know, I'm all over the place. I'm not going to even go into that because I'm all over. Easiest thing to do is go to my website and find out where I am, because half the time I don't even know where I am. So I want Helen to tell us a little bit about herself. Helen, I know Helen for, I don't know, years.
7 or 8 years.
Yeah, I don't even know. So why don't you tell the audience how you got started and a little bit about your background.
Okay, well, I started doing angel cards just for a lark, reading relatives and friends, and they seemed to coincide with what they were doing, so I just perfected it, and in short, I didn't really think much about it, but then when it started really getting on the money, Janet was kind enough to say, would you like to join me as a reader? And I felt confident enough with the positive results I was getting, so I've been with Janet for
a while.
A while. So
we used to do the psychic fairs a lot,
Yes,
and then we kind of slowed down with that now. We do a lot of fundraisers.
Right.
We still do a lot of fundraisers.
Yeah.
Anytime I'm asked, to bring a group of people, these are my friends, and of course
Yes.
these are the people that I can depend upon. They're very knowledgeable and they're very good, because I'm so selective. I don't know that. Sometimes I say, why am I so selective? But our names are so important, and your name is who you are, and especially with the field we're in, our reputation is so important, so important, So we have Greg, and Greg we know for 1,000 years. I know Greg, God,
Good 20 years.
easy,
Yeah.
easy. And thank God for Greg. He's always there for me. Anytime I need, a backup.
9 times out of 10.
Well, I'd say almost 10 out of 10. Only if certain things, And Greg's a filmmaker, and he's got a lot of great happenings as well. Hey, tell them a little bit about yourself. You're all over. You're like the rest of us. We're all over the place.
Yeah, I had films in the festival, film.
Mm-hmm.
Plus I had, 2 TV shows I used to have
Right.
and whatnot. And right now I'm helping other people.
And
with their films.
And the good thing about it, Greg very rarely says no, and I so appreciate that so much, because everybody's in their own path, and we all have our own road to go. So before I get started, because I have my little stones.
Mm-hmm.
So before I get started and have you pick out your stones, why don't you have Helen do a reading for you? Do you have a question for her? Anything specific, or just?
No, I was a little worried about what you said before. I'm on the fence to evil and good. Evil and
You're
evil.
not
Oh,
bad.
that would.
Not bad.
You're so funny. But I'm asking Archangel, who's the highest of the archangels, and his friends, his other angels, to give us some insight
Okay.
for Mr. Greg.
So I could ask a question though?
You can, if you want.
Well, I succeed in the film business. That's
Oh.
what I really like to know.
I could already tell you again. Blessing. Okay. Well, I randomly picked cards, and they
Right.
came out 5. So blessings are there for you. You rarely do say no, just like Janet, but you hesitate to ask for assistance, and the angels would like to help you, and you do believe in a higher positive good, and so they want to help you have blessings, because you are to be blessed to bless others. You have the power, because you're very intuitive yourself. You have the power to bring forth whatever it is that you need for yourself, because there is a new beginning. And it just means not that you're going to move or anything like that, unless you and your family want to, but there is a new beginning for you, because the next card is forgiveness, and that's a huge issue with most of us, but it came up in your cards, and that just means a situation person or yourself. Okay? And you are, whatever it means to you, the angels want to help you to forgive, to allow this new beginning to come up, and you do need a rest. Okay, you do need to get away, even if it's for a weekend or an overnight.
You're going, right?
Oh,
Well, I'll be going out to visit my grandkids in North Carolina.
Okay, well,
Be
that's
something,
needed.
yeah.
That's very needed because you do very rarely say no. And we don't recognize that we deplete ourselves, and yes, we want to be there for everyone because we're kind-hearted, the priest in you, no,
priest.
okay. the positive side, which you have many positive qualities, but you need to say, you know what, I need to recharge.
Exactly.
Because how can you help someone else when you're
And right now we have what, four, I think. Maureen
Five?
said four
Oh, sorry.
planets now.
Four?
We're talking
Oh, now
about
it's four?
planets.
Yeah, I looked
In
it up.
retrograde,
So
so retrograde, pulls us back, like,
yes.
so everybody's going through that right now. That's why there's so much
So
craziness.
in answer to your question, the way I see it from the angelic point is you have the power. Okay, and I'm getting goosebumps
That's
in me,
confirmation.
which is weird. You have the
That's
power to create whatever it is that you need to move forward.
Great.
Okay, so trust your gut, sir.
Okay.
And don't forget to ask, even if it's self-talk, it's like, oh, when is this going to happen? You're talking, they're listening.
Right.
Okay,
Yeah.
so
I do that, believe it or not.
yeah,
I do that.
so I hope this made sense.
Now, with the angel, does that mean there's always a guardian angel over me or what?
We
Yeah.
pretty much, yes, not pretty much. Everyone has a guardian angel. They're not privy to it because they don't feel it. Some people feel the angels, some hear the angels, but you definitely have an angelic being next to you.
But he's got that kind soul.
So, yes.
See, when I look at a person, I look at their soul, and Greg, he has opinions like all of us, but when he presents it in a very, you're not like,
Tactful.
no, I can't be.
Tactful, yeah.
You'll say, well, look, if I can, I can. And to me, a lot of people are not, he's very gentle soul. That might be my easiest way of saying it.
Yeah.
He doesn't like to say no, but he's got a life as well. He's got a fabulous wife and family, and that's a priority,
Right. Right.
But I will tell you, I so depend upon him in so many ways.
Well, he's kind of, I'm sorry, he's kind of
gentle soul.
an iron fist and a velvet glove type
Exactly.
thing.
But he will tell you when you want. I've seen you when you said no, but that's rare. No, but that's rare. That's after after a conversation. But that's rare. So, do you have anything else you want to ask? Helen?
When you were saying about I asked you about my sign, being that I'm a Leo, but I'm close to what, a Virgo, you
We're going to
said?
talk about that when
okay.
we have our next
All right.
show. With
All right,
Maureen's the astrologer.
No, I just find it interesting. Matter of fact, talking about the guardian angel, many years ago on Janet's show, when I was putting everything back together, one of the guests was on and she said, she just stopped. She goes, I see your guardian angel right next to you right now. She goes, oh, really? And but way back then I was like, you never know. But things have happened,
That confirm.
right? Because once when I was living in the YMCA in Manhattan and going to work, right across the street was another card reader and a palm reader. And I'd go back every night after work, and I just had to look at that place. Eventually it drew me in, and she read my palms.
And
But there was stuff like, there's no way this woman would know this stuff. And
well, everybody's got their own gift. Everybody's got their own way of doing things. But anyway, we do have to take a break for a commercial. So when we come back, we're going to have Maureen. But before we do that, I want you to pick your stones. Just
Me
any old
first?
stones. And then when we're done with that, I would like you to tell the audience how to get in touch with you. Okay? Okay. All right, so let me see
that
that.
black one there, is that good?
It's not black. It's purple.
purple? All
It's
right.
someone on the other side protecting you. Okay, you have a lot of love. This shows me, okay, the purple, usually I get amethyst, but he didn't have them, so I got purple stones this time. So the purple, it looks black, but it's purple. And then you've got the love. The rose quartz is love, and then the clear to me is love. So this is showing me that you do have protection from above. Okay, female, was that your grandmother that's over? Okay, were you very close with her? Okay, 'cause she's very protective of you because you see the love stone with it. I'm getting confirmation chills, okay? So she's letting me know that she's got your back. And citron, this is citron. Citron, I'm not too sure. I think that would be like a communication opportunity. You know, I gotta check out because you see the yellow is citron. So you have grandma over there watching over you, and she's sending you love, but she's gonna put you in a place where there's gonna be a lot of new beginnings.
The citron, is a
Yeah.
very good
It's a good
stone to
stone?
have.
Cool.
Not sure exactly the
Yeah.
meaning, but I
But
know
it is
anyone
communication.
is very good.
So we're coming down to the end of our first half. Why don't you tell the audience a little bit about how to get in touch with you, Helen?
Certainly, I am working on my website, but anyone that would like a reading, they can just call me at 631-338-0542, and I will be happy to talk to them and set something up. And it's very calming and pleasant. It's all good.
And you'll be here with me every month. And
Thank you.
we're taking a break. We're going to have Maureen, and then we're going to do a second show. So you'll be back with the second show as well.
Thank you.
Thank you, thank you, thank you. Okay, guys, we'll be right back.
How do I make my company more relevant in a socially connected world? We want to tell your story. We want to be your megaphone to the masses. We are brand storytellers, and we want to convey your message to the public. People are getting their news from video on the web. Video makes up 73% of consumer internet traffic. Luckily for marketers, consumers are eager to connect with your message via branded video. What they're doing is spending time on social media sites. They're watching Netflix and YouTube. They're watching video. It just makes sense to use social media to promote your company's brand, to tell your story, and to get people excited about your company. The way that you can employ video in your marketing mix to share your story is to make it shareable on Facebook, Instagram, LinkedIn, and Twitter. Use social media sites to enhance your visibility online and help drive your search engine effectiveness. But more importantly, to tell your story and keep your company in front of your ever-expanding customer base. We will connect your company with social media, and we will connect you to your customers. We're ready to help you now. Contact us at The Daily Blue, 631-761-9223, or email us at info@bluechipmarketing.net.
Here we are back at Janet Russell Presents The Daily Blue. Well, you know, as I told you the first half of the show, we had my friend Helen on, and Helen is an angel card reader. So now we have my other friend on, which will be on once a month. So I want you to send your postcards in with questions, and we're going to answer the questions. We'll pick one card a month, and that person will also get a phone session with me. And we have my friend Greg here because, you know, I figure while he's here, he helps me so much. Let's give him another reading. So today we have Maureen. Maureen I've known Maureen like forever. Like I know everybody here really forever. So Maureen, why don't you tell everybody how you got started, how long you've been doing this? And don't be shy. She doesn't like the camera, guys.
It's a long time. It's like 35 years.
And what brought you,
35
to start doing the...
Started studying the horoscopes. My mother got me into it.
Oh, I didn't know
Study
that.
every day. We had to read the horoscopes. Every day
Interesting.
we had to read the horoscopes.
I never knew that.
Yeah.
Wow.
She was very interested in all the. I went with her to the So they used to call them the gypsies. I
Okay,
used to go,
cool.
I used to sit next to them, go in a tent. I lived up in
Really?
Westchester.
Oh, how fun! How fun!
Uh-huh. And that's, I don't know, that was
So they
my,
just took, yeah.
so that was being put in here when I was very, very young.
And the book you have is the ephemeris.
Oh, this is an
Fully
ephemeris. This tells
Now,
you.
now that's like a yearly book. Each year it comes out, or is one ephemeris good forever?
Okay, let's see what date is the last thing on here. I'll tell you in a minute. This goes up to 2050.
Get out! Really?
And it started back in
Oh.
whatever.
So in other words, somebody could come to you for a reading, because I know you do your readings as well, and it takes a long time to get them going, and it's a lot of research and whatever.
It is.
And I know you don't do the computer, you do it by hand, so it takes you hours and hours and hours to do it, you know. So the thing is, so say somebody says, well, I'm going to give you a birthday, and I want to know what's going on and whatever, the day, the month, and you can literally look that up and find out what's going to happen that day.
Really, yes.
Oh, I didn't know
Yes.
that. I don't know why I thought it just went year to year, because I never, I'm not into that.
Progressions brings
And-
you right up to what's going
What
on
okay?
right now.
What is out of all of the, I know we have and I know right now we talked. We have 4 planets.
4 planets are retrograde, and right now we have the Mercury retrograde,
And
and
that's
it's in the sign of
communication.
Taurus. So
Thank
anybody
you,
under
God.
that sign, it will be gone in like 6 days,
Thank you,
7
God.
days tops. May 22nd it goes
Right.
direct, which will make a big lift for everybody.
Well, thank
it
God,
does
because it's
affect
been
everybody.
horrible.
And it's been a long one. It's been like
God,
almost a month.
I know,
Started on April 28th.
and that kind of makes things go backward. Because I'm
Backwards.
very easy to get along with, and I see myself snapping and getting aggravated. That's rare. You know I don't.
Cancellations, appointments,
please.
travel.
Last week we were supposed to do the show. We had so many.
And don't sign any
Oh God,
contracts
yes. Oh
during
God,
this time.
yes. No contracts, no trips, no this. I mean, if they were planned prior, that's different.
Yes,
You know.
but not to
you know.
plan it during
It's almost
this
like
time.
sending out a letter with a bunch of stamps, and it comes back saying there's no stamps. You're like, wait a minute, and it's got like a deadline,
Right.
and it gets screwed up. So anyway, so I would love you to do a reading for my friend here, for Greg. So Greg, what is your birthday, honey?
August 19th, 1950.
Okay, so.
Okay, I did his number. His life path number is a 6. He's a family.
Okay.
Real family guy.
Well, he's he has a
I
family.
don't know him.
He has a
I know
family.
nothing
fabulous
about him,
family,
but that's through numerology that I'm doing
Yeah.
right
Okay.
now.
yeah.
I also put it forward to this year, and this year is like, you're in a 9, which is the end of the numbers go from 1 through 9. You're gonna have to make a lot of decisions this year.
Yeah. I always look at it like a lot of new opportunities coming. Not endings, or endings of certain things, but new doors opening
He's
for you.
got
which
to
is what you
make
want
changes
to know.
though.
Yeah, well, he will.
He knows
yeah,
what he
knows
has
that.
to do. He has to make certain changes.
How does it look?
Because if he doesn't, it's going to follow him back for the 9 years coming up.
That means you're going to become a letter carrier again. No.
No, that's like going back to hell. I mean, going to hell.
We did that. We worked in the post office.
But is it the changes? Are they family, financial, or what? Does it matter?
It can be any one of those.
Really? So how does
Any
it
one
look
of
for
them.
him? Because he does movies and he does he's a filmmaker, and that's basically. So how does that
Well,
look
the
for
thing
him?
is, he can prepare for next year because next year is going to be a banner year.
Ooh,
He's going to be in a 1.
Ooh, you give
And
me
in the
chills.
1 year is new business. No matter what you try, it'll
Good.
work out. So this year is like cleaning out.
Right,
Clean out. Get rid of
cutting, like
anything
cutting
that
all the negative.
you need to get rid of.
So if I have an idea what I want to do in the future, just focus on that and forget about everything else.
That's very,
Wow,
that would be very
and you
good.
have we're only
But
into
this
May
isn't
now,
going to
so-
come until next year, 2017.
So it's good time to plan.
You're right smack in the middle right now because we're in May and
Right.
how many months we're, really
Yeah.
already 5 months into 2016.
Do you see a lot of travel with him? Because I pick up a lot of travel, but travel is communication as well. And that could be on the phone, because this is
A
communication
lot
as
of
well.
communications,
Yeah.
A lot of communications.
So it
yeah.
looks good for you to have your own show. Well, you have your own show.
Well, I got my own show.
We have a lot
yeah.
of other things happening.
Yeah, like in Farmingdale where I live, I have a special section set up in the video area just for local and independent filmmakers. And I tried to get that to expand throughout Nassau and Suffolk. And I was supposed to go to a conference that they had, but the guy who was setting me up for it said he forgot about listing me. He already did it, so I
But
couldn't
that's
get
okay.
in
It
there.
was all right. Mercury
You know,
retrograde.
because I wanted to
Okay.
talk to all the libraries at one convention
Right.
to give them the same idea so I get it going. Now I got to knock on every door.
No, you don't.
You want to do this, you want to do that.
No, it's going to
Yeah.
work, honey. Word of mouth, word of mouth, word of mouth.
Yeah.
I wouldn't even worry about that.
Well, everybody likes it, and we stopped in there at the
Yeah.
meeting we had,
We're actually going to have our shows on
and
there. All the shows that we've done.
a lot of people were already taking the DVDs out that
Yeah.
were watching them stuff from the local filmmakers.
I've got my friend I spoke with the other day. She's going to do that page. Remember I told you about the cover?
oh yeah,
So I talked.
the jacket.
She's actually deaf, but she does very good graphics. So I spoke with her just the other day about doing it. So we just got to figure out how to. Do
Yeah, it's
the
all
front
for
page and all
local
that.
independent filmmakers, shorts and features and stuff like
And
that.
I keep feeling you're going to get bands. Remember, I kept telling you I see a lot of musicians going to be. You're going to be maybe doing some DVDs for them as well.
Okay.
But you're also going to get confirmation on this one. You're also going to do something like a what do I want to say? Almost like a conference. For some reason, I'm feeling that very
Conference?
strong. Like a conference, like people, if they want to come in, and they want to present certain things with you. You're going to start making some money with this, too, which is what
That'd
you
be
need
nice.
to do. No, because he's like the rest of us.
Yeah.
We give everything away, We give everything away.
Well, it says that the short film that I made too, that
Oh, you
cost
did a
me
great
money,
film, yeah.
and that's the whole thing. The money holds you back. When you get the money, you can do almost anything you want.
Of course.
But
Basically.
next year
right.
It'll be better.
That's cool because I got 3 scripts already. I got one.
There
I got
you
2
go.
done and one I'm
Same.
halfway
It
through.
works.
So
Well,
we'll
there
see.
you go. So, all right, so now let me have you pick another set of stones,
Okay.
even though we did the first half, and then the second half.
And the winner is.
And the winner is, let me see what we
Ooh,
got.
oh man, I got a lot of color in there.
Okay, all right, well, there we got the love again. So there's all the love.
There's always
okay.
love in those things.
But yeah, well, no, when I picked them out, okay. But the green, so there's a healing around you. So if there's any health issues home or certain things around you, okay. And then we have the tiger's eye, and then we have the citrine again. So the citrine again to me is communication. But you see the tiger's eye. Tiger's eye is financial gain.
And
Yes.
it's also money.
Citrine's money too? Oh, there we go, man. Okay, okay, that's fabulous. So there we go. Okay, so now when I look at these, and these are like the stones. If anybody wants it, everybody gets a stone whenever they come for a reading. So, but you see, when I read these more intuitively. So now I'm looking at this tiger's eye, and it's got like some little specks of gold in there. Gold to me is money. It's financial gain. Okay.
So you got
Now-
gold and green.
yeah,
That's
the
good.
green is the healing.
Oh, I thought it was
gold,
money.
Yeah. Yeah, I never thought about it that way. Yeah, well, it's the way I intuitively. And then we have here. Now here's the healing. Okay, and then we have another one. Okay, so but you see all the gold in there.
Yeah.
Okay, but I like to look at both sides because stones are from the earth. Okay, so we have a teeny bit of black in there. Okay, we have a lot of green there, but to me, black, like Maureen said, is a lot of new doors, new opportunities coming for you, okay? And it's basically, it's what you love from the heart. So when we do it from the heart, it's what we're about. And that's the way I look at it, So we are coming down to the end of our show. Any questions? Do you have any questions?
No, I find all this stuff interesting,
Good.
and hope it comes true.
It will. No, I work with the people.
But in other words, I have to work on it though, right, to make it happen.
Oh,
Like
it's
I mean,
gonna
like
happen.
like you said, I got to get rid of all that.
The negative
stay
stuff.
focused.
I'm sure you know what there are certain things
You have to
that
set your boundaries
have
like
to
all of us.
change.
Yeah.
Because you need to make changes in certain areas. I don't know, exactly what area it is, but it's like taking a broom
Sweeping out all the
Sweeping it
negative
out.
crap, yeah.
and getting ready for all this
All the
new
good
stuff
stuff.
that's going
Totally.
to come for you
Totally.
for 2000.
But if I direct that energy to what I really want to do, that's
gonna
that's the
happen.
way to go.
Sure,
Yes.
Okay.
sure.
That's my problem. Remember, I get distracted. I do this, I try
you
this,
do.
I go
I'm
this.
glad
I-
you are.
Well, everybody
We
does,
all
but
are,
yeah, you have to focus.
Focus,
on
that's,
focus.
you gotta, in other words, you gotta say, okay, well, you know, this, you have this, and this. Well, you know what? It's almost like what I had to do this year. I had to step away from a lot, you have to wash your hands of negativity.
Oh yeah,
You know that.
I try to stay away from people like
Well,
that
me
too.
too. We talk about that a lot. So anyways, we're coming down to the end of our show. Maureen, tell the audience how to get in touch with you to do the charts.
Give them, be able to reach me at 631-928-5401, and I'd be happy to speak to anybody that calls and they want to make an appointment to see me. That would be fine,
Fabulous.
and that's my number.
Great. Greg, if anybody wants to do a film or wants to catch you to do something, what do you
Well,
tell
just go on Facebook, Greg Pursino.
Great. And if you want
Thank you
to
very much for
contact
the
me,
reading.
Oh, you're very
and if you
welcome.
want to contact me, you can contact me. Go to my website, janetrussellpresents.com, and call me at 631-654-3353. You can email me at rosebuds@janetmsn.com. Don't forget, I don't want you to forget now, I want you to send me a postcard. Janet Russell, Post Office Box 311, Medford, New York 11763. Next month, when we'll have the ladies back, we're going to bring as many as we have. We're going to pick one out. Hopefully you'll have your date of birth on there and a question so we can, you can ask us can't even speak, and ask us the question, and you could also ask Helen a question. She'll do the angel cards, and Maureen will do your birthday. And then you'll also have an opportunity to win a gift certificate for a phone session with me. So it's going to be fun, fun, fun. So look forward to it. We still have next week to do, so we'll be back shortly.